Hey Catalyst Gamers, this is Jacob the Blue Wizard from Catalyst Gaming, and I'm here with a channel update video for the month of March. Now, just so you know, we're going to be trying to get these kinds of update videos out near the beginning of every month, just so we could inform all of you about maybe some stuff you missed during the previous month that we did, or maybe something to look forward to from us in the coming month, and just as another way for us to get feedback from all of you about maybe some ideas we want to try, or your impressions on something that we've done. Maybe you think it's a good idea or a bad idea, something we could improve on. Just another way to keep you all in the loop about what Catalyst Gaming is currently trying to work towards. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, before we mention anything else, if you don't know, the Nintendo Switch is less than 48 hours away from its launch, along with Zelda the Breath of the Wild, along with the other launch titles for the Nintendo Switch. And we are planning a stream for that. It's going to be Friday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time. That's also going to be 11 a.m. Eastern time. Yep, that's correct. Just had to double check myself. And what we're actually going to do is Thursday midnight or Friday midnight, however you want to say that. Troy and I are going to go get our pre-orders. We pre-ordered the system, games, amiibos, accessories. We're going to take all that. We're going to come back here. We're going to have a unboxing video just to kind of show you all what we're going to be getting. Unboxing it, giving our thoughts on it. We're going to live stream that, but that's more just so ease of use, we can get that video up onto our YouTube channel right away. We don't expect people to actually be there at midnight with us just to watch our unboxing videos. You can stop by and say hello if you like, but we're just gonna get that video finished, done, up onto YouTube, and then the following morning, again Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific time, we're going to be starting our Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild stream. Now, we have no idea how it's going to go. We have done a test stream recently to make sure our settings are proper. We have everything set up and ready for it, but we all know that so many people are going to be streaming that day. It's pretty much going to be just Zelda Day, Switch Day also. Actually, not even Switch Day, because people are going to get it on Wii U and probably going to live stream that as well. So we're not going to be the only ones live streaming it. I'm sure it's going to be all over Twitch and YouTube, so hopefully the servers can handle that kind of load. Hopefully we don't run into any problems with trying to live stream it and starting to get that going. But the plan is we're going to do Friday morning. Myself and Troy are going to be live streaming until we either pass out, beat the game, or something explodes and we're unable to continue streaming. Hopefully that last one doesn't happen. That actually sounds pretty bad. But anyway, we're gonna stream to both Twitch and YouTube. We've done this with the tests. It worked out there. Again, it's gonna be hard to tell how well the server is gonna hold up for YouTube and Twitch. So our stream might only show up on one or the other, depending on if one of the sites is down or something happens. I'm pretty sure that they can handle it, but you never know with these kinds of releases. But we're also gonna have a momentary hold on a Link to the Past Let's Play that we're doing right now. It's not going to be gone forever. We're probably just going to have a week or two postponement of that Let's Play while we focus on doing Breath of the Wild, because once we're done with the stream, probably going to have a short rest, and then we're going to have to go straight to cutting up those segments into bite-sized chunks to put up on the channel as well, because we don't want people wading through probably like 4-hour, 8-hour sized chunk videos just to watch our entire experience with the game. So we're probably going to be splitting up Breath of the Wild. We're going to be putting that up onto our channel. I'm not entirely sure how long that's going to take. Maybe you can expect like one video per day, or I'm not entirely sure. We haven't worked that out yet. It's kind of hard to tell without seeing how long the game is or how long we're going to be streaming and recording it. It's probably going to be a pretty long Let's Play, at least for us, so we'll have to see. But until then, we're going to postpone A Link to the Past right now. I know we're kind of like 4 episodes in. It's kind of weird for us to kind of cut in the middle of a Let's Play to do another one, but we just want to get Breath of the Wild out as soon as possible, and then we're going to resume back with A Link to the Past once we're done with that. We already have a lot of A Link to the Past recorded, so it's not like we're going to stop the Let's Play series completely just for Breath of the Wild. We still have a lot of footage left, and we're going to be continuing with that once we're done getting the new Zelda game up onto the channel. So with the live stream disclaimer out of the way, we're actually going to move back into the month of February, the one that we just came out of, and I'm going to let you know about some of the stuff that we did during the month. actually wasn't that much. We're still doing a slow season for us. We're still kind of doing behind the scenes stuff to get Catalyst Gaming ready for the new year. So January, February are slow months. Hopefully we'll start to pick up in March. But in February, we started live streaming, if you didn't know. You can see the videos up on our channel. We did 2 of them. The first one was the first stream we ever did for Catalyst Gaming. Some of us have done live streaming before, but this is the first time that all 4 of us did it together and for this channel. We took a poll for that stream to see what all of you would like to see us play, and we listened to you. I believe it was the top 4 games off of the poll, and then we also added on a couple games that we wanted to play, and we did that all on the first stream. So let's see, I have a piece of paper here I'm looking at. We did a bit of Ultimate Chicken Horse. We also did some Pac-Man Battle Royale. That was particularly fun. We did a bit of Duck Game, and Joe, of course, destroyed us most of the time. And thankfully, we did Gang Beasts, which was quite hilarious for us because we actually did a Let's Play of Gang Beasts beforehand. Unfortunately, we ended up losing all of the footage because for whatever reason it didn't record properly. So we actually lost about an hour and a half, maybe even more, of us playing Gang Beasts. So thankfully a lot of people voted for Gang Beasts, and we were able to do it on stream. So we kind of got the footage back in that way. We kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone. We live streamed it, and we also were able to take that footage and put it up onto the channel as kind of a let's play or let's stream Gang Beasts. So kind of glad we got to play that. We also did the arena mode of Castle Crashers. That was a pretty popular one. And then we ended the stream off with some Battle Block Theater multiplayer. So it was a pretty good stream. It was pretty good in our books. We did run into some audio issues, which thankfully we have worked through that now, because we ended up doing a test stream a little while back. We went through settings and we changed some video settings. We saw what worked. We worked out the audio settings so the game wasn't overpowering us. We're still gonna have to work on doing like a dual microphone setup. Not entirely sure what was going on there with the first stream. Seemed to work just fine, and then about 10 minutes in it started to go all haywire and crazy. But we appreciate everyone who stopped by during the test stream to give us feedback and help us out. It's really appreciated, and thank you all for coming that stopped by. So we did the test stream. All we did was play Super Smash Bros. For about 2 hours, and I was working with the settings. Troy was helping out. We played some Smash against each other, and we worked through all the settings. So that was pretty much all the second stream was, and that was more of a test to get us prepared for this stream that's coming up in a couple days. So we have all that worked out. There's still a few things we're going to tweak, but for the most part we feel pretty confident that our stream setup, as long as YouTube and Twitch again aren't going to explode on Friday, or probably Thursday or Friday midnight, depending on how many people start streaming then. But anyway, still in February, we also started a brand new Let's Play series. It's Rayman Origins. That's going to be our new Friday series, so you can expect to see that popping up every Friday from now on until we finish the game. It's a platformer, it's crazy, it's fun, it's kooky, it's Catalyst Gaming. There was a lot of shenanigans. We were having a great time, except for when we were killing each other, smacking each other, and bodying each other by complete accident or intentional. But that's Rayman Origins. It's colorful, it's a fun game. If you want to check that out, we're going to be putting those videos up every Friday, so it's something to look forward to at the end of the week. And also in February, because again it was a slow month, we were only able to get 2 one-shot videos up. But the first one was Samurai Gun. It's a lot like Towerfall, but it is a little more up close and personal because it relies more on melee attacks, and the stages also have a lot of different types of hazards, whether it's bamboo you can break through or spikes that will kill you, vines that you can climb or walk on the ceiling with, and you only have 3 bullets, so it's not as long range as Towerfall is, but it's still a good 4-player game that we had a lot of fun with. You should go check that out if you get the chance. And the second one shot that we did was Move or Die. It's a fun little platformer where the main concept is that you have to keep moving or your health depletes and you die. Although the game's definition of moving is more running or walking, if you're jumping or swimming or doing anything in the air, it doesn't count as moving. So we didn't kind of know that until later on in the game, and it was a lot of chaos until we really understood that. But anyway, it's just like a collection of mini games surrounding that one concept, and you can switch it up with mutators, or it's just a fast-paced game that you can do and have fun with friends. So with that out of the way, we're actually going to be moving into the month of March. There's actually not a lot for me to announce about March just yet. Just because like the first half is pretty much just going to be a lot of Zelda. Actually, the entire month might be Zelda, depending on how many episodes it's going to take us. Probably it's going to be more than 30. Not entirely sure about that, but I think it'd be a safe bet to say that. But Zelda's definitely going to be near the beginning of the month, because March 3rd is when we start the stream. But we're also going to be looking at some of the other Switch games, the other launch titles that are coming out for the Nintendo Switch, and we're going to think about doing some Let's Plays on those, maybe some one-shots, depending on how we feel about the game. But it's not just going to be Zelda, it's mostly going to be Zelda, but it's not just going to be Zelda. We're going to try and do some videos of the other Switch games that we feel like would make good Let's Play material and would be good videos for us to put up onto the channel. Besides that, we do know that there are going to be some other games coming out this month. The other main one besides Zelda, clearly, is going to be Mass Effect Andromeda. I feel like that I would love to do something with that. I'm not entirely sure what we should do with it though, so we're going to probably talk about that. Maybe we'll do like a short Let's Play like we did with Pit People, just to kind of show off the beginning of it. Maybe we'll do a live stream of the game. Not entirely sure just yet. We know that's a big game, and I know, at least for me, I'm really hyped for that game. I've been waiting for the next Mass Effect for quite a while, actually ever since they announced it. So I'm hyped for that game. I'm going to see if the other guys are hyped, if they want to do anything with it. We'll just see about that. But besides that, I actually don't think I have too much more to mention for March. So what I would like for us to do in each update video is kind of like pose a question to all of you, or maybe get some feedback from all of you about something. For this one, I would like to ask, would you like to see more webcam of us? Because we actually now have enough webcams, so if there's 4 of us, we each have one, or if there's few of us, then we definitely each can have a webcam going. So would you like to see a webcam, for us to use webcams more often in our Let's Plays, or would you just like for us to keep it the way we've been doing, is just gameplay, no faces, don't have to see our ugly mugs while we play. There's going to be a poll. Not entirely sure if I'm pointing at the right side. Actually, I think it's going to be on this side. It's going to be in one of these two. There's going to be a poll. You can click on it. It's going to be for this video. Go ahead and vote. Let us know. We're going to check that probably in a few days, just to see how the poll's coming out, and just so we could get feedback from all of you about your ideas. And feel free to comment in the section down below. Not that I have to give you permission for that, but just so you know, you can always comment down there, give us suggestions of stuff you'd like to see us do, or maybe suggestions of how we could improve our content for you. But I think that's going to be it for the update video. As always, you can follow us on Twitter and on Facebook. Twitter we like to post to immediately once a video goes up, and we also like to post onto Twitter when there's going to be a delay for a video. So maybe the internet's going out of whack, maybe YouTube is isn't properly working with us, maybe the video rendered wrong, we have to re-render it. Could be a few different things, but if there's any delay, we usually like to post right onto Twitter that, hey, sorry, video is going to be delayed a few hours, or maybe it's going to be delayed till tomorrow. We apologize for the inconvenience and the pushback of the video. And then on Facebook, we like to just put discussions of gaming news, stuff that interests us, or maybe just behind the scenes photos of us getting ready to do Let's Plays, or maybe what the next Let's Play might be, just to kind of hint at it, or just pictures of my pretty little kitty, because she deserves it. Anyway, we have our Twitch channel up and running, so if you haven't gone and checked that out just yet, just head on over to twitch.tv/CatalystGaming and go check us out. We are going to be trying to live stream a whole lot more often now and make it more of a consistent part of the channel. Probably going to focus more on Let's Plays for now, but we still want to try and get Twitch streaming up and running. Hopefully we can get that more consistent. We're going to work out a schedule. Probably just still going to aim for at least once a month for now until we get, an actual schedule worked out between all 4 of us. just it's not going to be all four of us every single time. Like in this next Zelda stream, it's just going to be myself and Troy. Maybe next time it's going to be Murphy and Troy, or myself and Joe. It's just kind of fluid. It's all ambiguous, just depending on our schedules and when they match up, who can make it, and when we have enough time to do it. So just follow us on Twitch. It'll let you know immediately once we start streaming, so you can always go check us out once you get the notification. And we're also going to be streaming over here on YouTube, so you'll probably be safe. We're going to try and stream to both of them at the same time. But besides that, I believe that's going to be it for this update video. This is Jacob the Blue Wizard of Catalyst Gaming signing out. Thanks for watching. Game on, Catalyst.